I'm an Ocean Youth facilitator. I'm here today to walk you through an aspect of our website that might be quite useful for you. It is creating groups within the Ocean Youth website. So first of all, you need to have created a profile, and you will also need to have contacted us to become an admin of the website. So that should have already happened if you're up to this point. But if you haven't created a profile, there is a video explaining how to do that. It's very simple. I'll link it in the description of this video. And we'll also need to make you an admin. So you can email us hello@oceanyouth.org if you're having any issues with that, if you think that you should already be an admin, but when you log in, you're not seeing this black bar up the top. That is what you need to see. Okay, so if you've got your profile and you can see this black bar, what you want to do first of all is just head to the dashboard. So hover over Ocean Youth and from the drop down, click on Dashboard. Now, once we get to the dashboard, there is a side panel menu over here on the left-hand side. And what we want to do is go to Groups. So we'll just scroll down, you see Groups, go across to the little slide out menu and click on Groups. What we're doing today is adding a new group. So this is really useful if you have an Ocean Youth program where all the participants have created a profile on our website. You can add them to a group, and it acts very much like a Facebook group where they can share photos, they can put up posts and kind of chat to each other, and you can also add events into the group so that everyone has visibility of what's coming up next. And if you want to, you can even ask them to register for the events via the website. So that's really useful. Now here, Groups at the top, Add New. So far so good. You just click on Add New, and this is to create a new group. Now, once this comes up, you just want to add in details. So group name, I'm just going to put test because we're just testing it today. Group description, test for new facilitators. Whoops. There we go. A test for new facilitators. So create group and continue. Now, these are required. The description is really good for people who have an Ocean Youth website profile and are maybe not too sure what the groups are about. You don't want people trying to join your group if they are not part of the face-to-face program, if your group is specific to face-to-face program participants. Now, this setting here will help with that as well. Is it a public group? So anyone can join? No. You can create a group like that if you want to, but for the sake of your face-to-face program, you want this to be a private group or even a hidden group. Either of these will do the same job. For today, let's just go private group. Okay. So which members of the group are allowed to invite others? Group admins only. So you could go all group members if this was a public group, but as this is a private group, group admins only, and you don't want there to be any confusion around can the participants invite one of their friends? No. So group admins only. Next. Great, so this next step is uploading a photo. So you don't have to upload a photo if you don't want to. I would recommend uploading something. It doesn't have to be of a person, it could just be of an animal, or if you're operating out of a particular marine centre, maybe the marine centre's logo, whatever you feel like. Like I said, it's not necessary, but it is a nice touch to have a photo there. For today, we're just going to skip this step because it is just a test, so we don't need to upload a photo for this one. Again, the same for your group cover photo. So very much like a Facebook group, you're adding 2 photos. Again, it's not totally necessary. We're not going to do it today, but it is a nice touch to make the group feel a little bit more complete if you can add just a nice cover photo as well. Now, the very last bit is to invite people. Okay, so you can finish creating your group and it will be done. And then you need to invite the participants because it is a private group. You will need to invite them. To invite people to a group, you need to be friends with them first. So just like with Facebook, you send out a friend request and then you're able to invite them. So what we'll do now is just have a quick look at how to add friends, okay? So once you have added the participants to your friends list, you'll be able to invite them by clicking on the Send Invites button over here. But for now, I'll just quickly show you how to add them as friends if you're not already onto that. Right up at the top, on the kind of right-hand side there, members. You can just go ahead and click on members and it will take you to a full list of the Ocean Youth website members. It is then just a matter of scrolling through or searching for your participants. So here I am, for example, Emma Ferguson. I can't send myself a friend invite, but here's Hannah. So I could send her a friend invite, add friend. And once I've added her as a friend, I would be able to go back to that group page and invite her to join. Now, once you've navigated away from your group page, it's easy to get back again. Again, up the top next to members, there is groups. And this is where you will see a list of all of the groups on the website. And you can just find your group. There we are, test. So you would be able to access that and invite people. And while you're in this area, you might want to have a look and see if there's any other groups you might like to join. So I'm part of the Sharks group. There's a climate change group that looks really cool. I could just click join and I could join that group. But you see how some are hidden and some are private. So the one we've just created is a private group. These hidden ones, I can see that because I actually created it. And up here, we've got our private group here, okay? So you can get back into your group page by clicking on Manage Group. It will come up with your list of friends that you can invite people to. So you can see I haven't made any friendships. So once I do, I'll be able to click on my list of friends and send them all invites. Okay, so that is creating a group on the Ocean Youth website, how to add friends and how to invite them to your group. I really recommend having a play around with our groups and seeing what you can do here. So you can see events and media and info. So these are really useful tabs for you to be able to keep a track of photos and other media that you collect throughout the program. You're able to share your events in here, as I mentioned, and collect registrations through the website to keep a track of who's coming to events and who can't make it. And participants and yourself can also just put uploads in here. So you could put a little update about the program, you could put reminders. If any of the participants have a question or just want to chat or share what's on their mind about the program, they can do that here. So it's a really useful space to use and I recommend having a little bit of a play around with it. Like always, if you have any questions or need some help setting up your group, don't hesitate to get in touch with us. My email address is emma@oceanyouth.org.